Welcome to Know Your Money. I'm your host, Bronwyn Wayner. With me is Craig Finch, my business partner from Growth Financial Planning. Joining us today and every day is our sound engineer, Warren Grimsley. In our podcast, we will explore our relationship with money and how the psychology of it impacts our financial decisions, as everyone thinks about money differently. We will be presenting a variety of financial topics in an easy-to-understand way, which we hope will assist you in managing your money. Welcome to Know Your Money, everybody. This is a podcast that we've decided to put together, and in this episode, we just want to explain why, who we are, and what it's about. So, welcome Warren, welcome Craig, how are you?
Bron, nice to see you again. Warren, looking good?
Always a pleasure, guys. Lovely to see you.
Yes. Okay, so Warren, do you want to maybe I'll start off.
I think you should start, Bronwyn. Yeah.
This was your idea, Bron.
So the story goes that way back when I had my own business, not doing financial planning, Craig was introduced to me and he was actually my advisor for some time. And he helped me put in an RA and a life policy and all of the things that you need. And then I thought I knew too much and I went and ventured into doing financial planning myself. And I got a call from Craig and he said, "What are you doing?" Because he saw a change of broker on the one life policy. I said, "No, I'm doing financial planning." And he thought, "Okay, well, goodbye. Nice knowing you." And that was sort of the end of the story. And down the road, I was still on his mailing list because I still had an investment with Alan Gray. And when I was at a turning point in my career, funny enough, on that day, I got an email from him, "Do you want to invest more into savings?" And I sent him an email and I thought, might as well ask. I knew he was an independent advisor and that's what I always wanted to be, not just selling for one company. And yeah, I emailed him and the rest is sort of history, and we've now created a company together called Growth Financial Planning. And our main focus of that is to do holistic planning and really make sure that we're looking after clients in every single area that we find important. And yeah, we thought, let's start a podcast. Well, I don't know, do you want to take over from here?
Yeah, Bron thought, let's start a podcast, Warren. So
I think,
then
what
I
are you, a
said to
millennial?
you-
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
A
why.
And I said to you, what's a podcast? Because I've been in the business 38 years now, and it's been such a refreshing new chapter that when Bron joined forces with me, and we've got this company going and looking really forward to the future. And yes, our goal is to do holistic financial planning to help clients muddle through the noise and the confusion of what finances are. How do they get to retirement? How can you create wealth and protect wealth? And that's our main goal, to help people. And we thought, discussing the podcast, that this will be a way of helping educate people and also educate ourselves on what we should be doing with our clients.
Can I ask why you became a financial planner?
Completely by accident, Warren. In 1985, 86, I was in a small family business, which unfortunately failed. It was an electrical business dealing with the mines, and the mines went through a commodity crisis, and the commodity prices were very low, and we lost the business. And I was going to sell products on the western areas down to Welkom, sell mining and electrical products. And thank goodness a friend of mine, or became a very good friend of mine, from Liberty Life phoned me and said, "Why don't you consider becoming a financial planner with Liberty Life?" And thank goodness I went, and they accepted me, and that was in November 1986. So I completely stumbled into it and loved it ever since.
Often the best things are stumbled into, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this journey now, we've been independent for many years as well, and the independence has been fantastic because we deal with all the different companies, and we are very strict and we are passionate about independent advice.
Right, yeah. And you obviously have a family and you see the value in financial security and planning for the future.
Yes, absolutely. And as I say, 38 years in the industry, and I have a family. I'm married with twins. They both finished university. They're both working now. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey. And this industry, this profession has given me the opportunity to share this with my family.
Yeah, definitely. And I also think for me, I was never ever good with financial planning. I was always good at selling. And that's what you kind of get roped into when you join an agency, is that, come on, you're a good salesperson, you can do this. And it's actually just grown and manifested to so much more than just selling and actually doing proper financial planning. And we're so lucky that our values align, and that's what we want for people. And just back into the podcast, we thought, okay, let's start a podcast. And Craig knew a sound engineer, and that person is you. So do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Warren?
As well, Warren.
Probably world class.
Applause. Can you add an applause in there?
Definitely not, Ron. Definitely not. So my name is Warren. And I have been doing sound for 16, 18 years now, professionally. Touring world tours, a lot of big artists. I'm not going to name drop though. And I don't like to be on tour as much anymore. So I then started, during COVID, I started a carpentry business. And I still do some...
What's the name of your carpentry business? Can we follow you?
I like it. Okay. It's called Row Carpentry, based in the Lone Hill Fourways area, if you are interested.
Yes.
Excellent quality, I've been told.
Beautiful furniture and...
Yeah. But then, so I was introduced to Craig probably about 3 years ago. So Craig is very good friends with my wife's parents, and they are very old family friends. And
steady on the old there, Warren.
The truth hurts. Sorry, Craig. And so, when Craig came to me and asked me if I'd like to do this, I thought, well, why not? And I thought, to be honest, to start with, it would be me sitting at the desk here, being quiet as a mouse, and you two talking. But it's slowly turning into a three-way conversation whereby you guys are the financial ones who understand everything, and I'm the idiot who asks why that works the way it works, and what's the best advice. And
which I think is so cool and important and real.
Yeah. Absolutely real, yeah. And you keep us on our toes.
I definitely do.
Lots of homework to do between podcasts.
And as a result, I must say that just sitting in these sessions and doing these episodes and recordings, I've already changed my financial behavior, and I've learned more about myself, what kind of a person I am as far as money is concerned, which I never realized. And it was staring me right in the face the whole time. But until we had these conversations, and until I actually took note of who I was, could I actually change my position on what I want to do with my money? Like we talked about the holiday fund. I've actually got a holiday fund.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why we are doing this, because we truly want to help people transform their relationships with money and be better at that. And then from our financial planning side of it, we want to help you protect that, grow that. Know that if something happens to you, it goes on to the next generation, and we want to be there to help that next generation too. So we really hope that you take the time to listen to some of our episodes. Thank you so very much.
Look forward to the next few episodes. See you guys soon.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe or visit our website, www.growthfp.co.za. The information we have provided in this podcast is our personal opinion. For more detailed information, please discuss your financial situation with a financial planner.